Christoph, you're sitting with your eyes closed. You're trying to be mindful in the moment. You're trying to be fully aware of the moment, but the mind gets restless and some thought starts coming and distracting you. Can you please share the thoughts?
I think the thought that's been troubling me is my work.
Yeah. Like?
I think in the past I have defined myself to a large extent via work, via my work. And at the moment I left my work, and I'm happy I left my work.
Nice.
Because it was troubling me, and it was not good for my mind. So I'm happy I left.
Right.
But I'm a bit worried how and when I will get my new work, and that I'll be satisfied with it.
In this moment, dream or reality? When this thought passes your mind, crosses your mind?
I think it's a dream. At the same time, I think it's also reality.
Right.
But it's a bit of both.
Let's once again reflect upon the definition of a dream, please. There is a mental formation, a manovritti, in which I get lost. And while I am lost, I take it to be reality. Can you appreciate the difference between thoughting and thinking?
Yeah, I think this is it's thoughting. It is coming and going, and it's coming and going.
Sometimes this dilemma arises in the mind while meditating, that should I resolve it now or should I do it later? No, even if you choose to resolve it now, let's reflect upon it consciously instead of getting carried away. Or if you want to put it for later, jot it down in your notebook and do the inquiry or whatever thinking on it at a different point of time. In that moment when one gets lost in it, it's only a dream. Is it relevant in the moment?
No.
From one sense it is relevant, I understand. It is helping me understand my mind.
If I do it actively, yes.
Yes, if I do it actively. Similarly, it is useful from that standpoint. But it's not useful in the sense that I'll get the best job when I go back to Switzerland. I'll get the ideal job. From that, who knows? For 1 year, you may remain unemployed. Who knows? When you finish the retreat and you open your mailbox and the job that you are looking for is already there. We cannot control anything.
No.
Is it conducive to peace?
No, it's not.
Do you want to be peaceful, Christoph?
Yes, of course.
Are you out of this thought?
Not fully.
Yes, I understand. I understand. What are the likes and dislikes, please? And what good work you have done?
Well, as I said, I think her work is quite important in my life, and I like to have a good job.
Right, right. Any other riders?
Any other?
Riders? Any other explanations are there? I want to have this kind of job where, I can...
Yeah, I like to have a job where I feel I make a contribution, and I bring something forward, where I bring value, where I... also a job where I earn a living, where I can pay the bills, where I can save some money for retirement. I like to have a job to deal with people, to work together with people and to solve problems, to have discussions, to make plans, to solve problems.
Right. Is there any dislike also?
Yeah, there's a dislike of each one of them. Yeah, I don't want to feel that I'm of no value. I don't like to feel that I cannot provide for the future. And I don't like to sit alone at home and not feel I make a contribution and I'm not useful.
So I understand that I should be considered valuable. Is it there? Vis-a-vis whom? You know, if this thought is there that I should have a job where I am contributing. I don't want to sit at home. No, vis-a-vis, is there a thought in the mind, correct me if I am wrong, that I should be considered valuable by my family, my society, my friends? Important.
Maybe yes, there is, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah. It's all combined actually. There's so many things that lead to a certain kind of thinking. But whatever it is, the likes or dislikes, when you are lost in them, are you mindful?
No.
Are you centered?
No, you're off-centered.
You want to be mindful and peaceful and centered. Remaining attached with these thoughts, can you ever be?
No.
And let us understand that these thoughts have nothing to do with what is going to come about.
True.
It's just that in this moment I am lost in this mess. Suppose I ask you, freedom in this moment or remaining lost in the thoughts?
Peace and freedom, not be worried, not be bothered by things I can't solve right now.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Which, does it mean going with the flow?
Yes.
Totally. In some temples where these Hare Krishna movement is there, they sing and dance, and if you go there, they put their hands up in the air, denoting, I completely surrender. I go with the flow. Whatever nature brings me, I'll just do my best, step by step, and then I am open to every possibility. Sitting home, 1 year, I am comfortable. Going to the office, the day I reach Switzerland, I am comfortable. Whatever is happened, I am just going to doing my best. You did have a good job when you were in Dubai.
Yeah.
Did that give you completeness?
No.
You were making some contribution, at least to the employees, the people.
Yeah, to some.
To
yeah.
some. Yeah.
I think I made some contribution to our shareholder. Or
Even
shareholders.
that is-
Made them happier. Temporarily.
What are the incompleteness equations, please?
I and a good job, complete. I not a good job, incomplete. I adding value and make a contribution, complete. I not adding value, not making a contribution, incomplete. I earning money to pay the bills and save for future, complete. I not able to save, incomplete. I plus the assurance that I can provide for retirement, completeness. I not being able not to know how to provide for retirement, incompleteness. I regularly work with people together to do something I like, completeness. I being home alone and not with people, incomplete. I do something that makes an impact, a positive impact, complete. I not being able to make an impact, complete.
When these desires did get fulfilled, there must have been times when many of them did get fulfilled.
It's all temporary.
It's all temporary. Yes.
Even things that made me very happy, feeling complete when it was achieved. Once it was achieved, then it faded.
It faded. Yes. This is the history of all of us. We always look for transient excitement,
Mm.
some relief.
Yeah.
But afterwards, when you reach there, there is another star to go after.
Yeah, exactly.
And there are endless stars here, over there. You are never satisfied.
Yeah.
Do you want to be free, dear?
Yeah. I don't want to be in the chase mode.
Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Remaining attached with any incompleteness equation, however beautiful, however legitimate it appears to be, can you ever be free?
No.
What are the conditionings?
Um, you need to be someone. No, you need to have a good job. To be someone in life. Men or husbands need to provide for the family. Yeah, I think I just want to leave it at those two.
Right here. Right here. Is it reality? Is it always reality?
No, it's not reality. It's not. No.
What is the reality?
Well, on the first one, you're someone if you're happy in yourself, if you're content, and if you accept who you are and don't care about what others think about you. And reality is there is yes, you don't need to have a good job to be someone in life. You can just.
Yes.
It's not reality.
There can be a CEO unhappy, a director unhappy, and a peon very fulfilled.
How what?
The peon, how do you say? Peon. An employee.
Okay.
Who gets only $2,000 a month. Who can be very fulfilled with his life. So it has nothing to do with, the problem is, there is somewhere in the background this thought that, what people are thinking.
Exactly.
That is important.
Yes.
What my wife, what my friends, what my peers. They will, perhaps the previous shareholders will call me and tell me, why are you wasting your life? Come back.
That's a problem, yeah.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Suppose, we let go of this people thinking business, the last law of peace. What they think about me has nothing to do with who I am. Who knows me better than myself? If I embrace that law, how would I feel?
Very relieved. I do what I think is right for me, and I do the best I can.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
That's sufficient.
Once you let go of these thoughts, it's not that you start sitting at home and do nothing. You don't become lazy.
No.
You're still very actively involved in the job, but in the mind, the connection has been cut. Detachment is also there from the shoulds and should nots, from the opinions of people. Is there any reason that's not stressful to go on holding on to these beliefs?
Not one that I can think of.
Is there any reason to drop them?
Yeah, there's all the reasons to drop it, and just to not think that you need to have a good job to be someone. You just all you need is to be happy yourself, and what is good for you, that's what matters.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Suppose for a moment, if suppose you let go of these beliefs, and they are mere beliefs, they are mere notions, nothing more than notions of the mind. Suppose you choose to drop them from the mind, how would you feel?
Relieved, light, less pressure, less worries.
Who is stopping you?
Just myself.
Yes, and you don't want to do that anymore. What are your, what is your business in the moment? What are the turnarounds? Let's come straight to that.
Well, can you ask the question again?
Is it your business that these conditionings should be met? Like you should have the job that you are looking for. That people should recognize you. Can you control it?
No.
In that sense, is it your business?
No, it's not my business what they think about it. I need to think about what is good for me.
Right there, right there.
And not what the others think of this.
Then what is your real business in this moment?
To be happy and to be peaceful and to be not bothered what others think about me.
Yes, yes. And once you are in this business, you get a call, Christoph, you are wasting your life in Switzerland. How would you feel toward the person who is calling you and telling you you are not good enough?
Well, I say thank you for your thoughts.
Nice.
You don't have, from my perspective, it is different because I have a own set of circumstances in which, yes, maybe Switzerland is the good place for me.
Yeah. So I understand peace is far more important than anything else. Loving oneself is far more important than what they are saying about me. Being complete in oneself. This is our true business. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Christoph. Yes, you. Thank you.